All right, so I'm gonna give you a quick situation brief and let you know what our overall mission is. The chief will give you the tactical planning aspect of it, and H will give you the support and enemy uh, activity aspect of it all. All right. Uh, First of all, thanks for everyone for showing up. We've been kind of out of it for a bit, so we'll try to get a nice, good mission on tonight. We're gonna have Frank flying for us tonight, so it's his first official op with us tonight. But he's a highly capable guy, so he'll be doing our transporting and stuff like that for tonight, gentlemen. So Hands will be rolling with us on the ground, as you all know. He's looking to transition to Hades once Frank and Al are established and everything. So today will be his first stop with us on the ground, and he'll be he's coming on to be the full-time JTAC. So he'll be with Alpha Team tonight, running the long ranger. All right. So if you guys make sure you're on side chat and you can check your maps. We are all the way south. If you scroll all the way north, you'll find an AO. The situation is the following. We are operating in Syria. We've been tasked with recovering materials and components used to make weaponry that could deploy bioweaponry, bio agents. And this is one half of that fucking little puzzle, and we're here to make sure that doesn't happen. So, using our SAC intel as our guideline. We've been they've managed to track the Hamas group that has been actually working with this other terrorist network that has been planning on selling it. And sorry, hold on a second. Got a damn message. Sorry, yeah, the Hamas guys are planning on selling it to another terror organization, and we're here to make sure that doesn't happen. So they've managed to track the staging area where these Hamas guys are located. It's a small town with multiple buildings. The chief has marked up the buildings so we can quickly refer to them.
Overlord, is that you?
What's up?
Yep. You're right,
Your
bro.
mic.
Well, fuck shit. Hang on, I'll fix it.
What's going on over? So I was getting some messages at the same time there, so I was kind of off track. But yeah, Chief marked up the buildings for us. So the objective is to get in there, locate the target building, raid it, secure the components and materials, and secure the head guy that's running the show in the AO. Gather any intel we can from him on his person and any of his tech in the compound that we do find him in, and then try to squeeze him for the intel on where these other guys are waiting for the meet point for the sale. All right. So the objective is to insert somewhere on the south. Frank, I put a yellow star there that we can remark and rename, and you can also relocate if you feel you want to have a different LZ. But basically, for the most part, that's the most reasonable spot I could find just offhand. But if you want to remark that or remove, replace that and move it, no problem. But we're just basically trying to patrol in from about a click and a half out or two to an OP Reaper. So the full ground element will move to OP Reaper. Once there, we'll get eyes on that fucking town, monitor it, try to locate the target building, and plan an attack on the target building once we locate it. But we won't make a move until Frank is bugged out the AO and somewhere in a holding point, either off the coast or wherever he feels comfortable. And he'll get his hands on the UAV, and he'll be our overwatch with our emergency hellfires and our eyes in the sky. And he'll be relaying real-time information on enemy positions to Hans, who will be with me in Alpha Team. And then once that's done, and we are secure with our intel, we'll plan an attack from OP Reaper on the target building. We'll hit it, secure it, get the components and the materials, get that HVT, get his intel, hold him for a couple of minutes, get the intel off him, and then we will have Bravo team or Alpha team, depending on who does it when we make our decision at Reaper. Locate and plant charges on any weapons cache that's in this little immediate area. Once that's done, we'll organize a extract. Frank will come scoop us up, and we'll head to the next AO where the meet point's supposed to be. So when we hit that meet point, we'll have to strategize once we discover where it's at, and we'll move on it from there. So we'll just focus on phase 1 for right now. So phase 1 is just to insert. It's going to be at night, by the way. Insert, patrol north, get to Reaper, get eyes on the town, wait for Frank to get in position with the UAV. So we have security on Overwatch and eyes on the sky. And then from that point on, Reaper will just basically position themselves somewhere where they can neutralize any targets, targets of that would impose on our fucking route to our target building, and neutralize any priority threats around the area. Assault teams will go in, hit the building, and like I said, that's phase 1 for the most part. We'll just get that intel, organize an extract, and we'll hit phase 2. We'll plan phase 2. We'll plan on phase 2 once we get the intel on where it is when we're on the ground before we extract. All right.
Fucking A.
Chief, H can go over the enemy situation and support we have available, and then Chief can go over any other little tactical planning details that I might have overlooked or something. And he'll also go over comm nets, and we shall fire team up.
H.
Okay, so for what we're expecting for contact tonight, obviously, like Ryder stated, we'll be fighting some Hamas terrorists tonight. The satellite imagery over the objective showed that they do have some trucks with 50 cals on the back, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for those, and just regular like jeeps and whatnot. So that's all we're expecting. As far as armaments go for the infantry that are there, there'll just be AKs, RPGs, GP25s, grenade launchers, that sort of thing.
Just RPGs. Normal
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, normal things.
No man pads. No
No,
AKs.
no manpads. Yeah.
Cool.
We're all
I
good
forgot
in
to
that
mention
aspect.
that we suspect the head guy will be in the same compound or compound building as the components and materials themselves. So,
Yeah.
Question with the composition. Does he have any kind of bodyguard? Or any like,
Yeah.
special
he,
dudes with
he,
him?
he may have dudes inside the building with him as either protection or protection for the materials that are inside
I
the building.
expect to see some form of honorary guard as is customary with these shitbags.
Yeah.
Roger, they might have like plates and better weapons. Roger.
we'll need to. The way we'll try to spot the building that we suspect is housing the our objective and the boss guy is we'll look for the the buildings that have the most security around them and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we might
Makes
have to
sense.
hit one or two that might not be the right one, but we'll just work our way through one way or another, or we'll just make the right choice. You know what I mean? So
Well, I'm thinking I can grab on the tab with Frank and we can watch for squares. So anyone tries to exfil.
yeah, right. Roger that. um, when we do find the building and we do clear it, we're going in flashbangs only and check your fire. You want to use accurate fire, and we're just gonna push hard and dominate it. Once we get the actual HVT secured, we'll just cuff them up and hold them. So, well, actually, we'll make sure that Alpha team's tasked with that. Bravo team will maintain security outside the building while we clear it, or the house or whatever. And then once that's all done and we're secure, I'll relieve Bravo to go locate the any weapons caches or any type of stockpile. He'll have his demo guy plant a charge, and then regroup, and then we'll extract. You know what I mean? We'll plan then extract. Sorry, Chief. If you want to add anything to the tactical aspects.
Yeah, course of fire and POFs 100%. When we bring contact to them, it's 100% full force. Be a shitbag with a gun. I expect to see him on the ground even sooner. Your eyes on your sectors, watch those rooftops. Moving into an urban zone, the enemy is entrenched. But you. 100% callouts. If we're moving up towards our infill point to the city and you see contacts that could be aware of our position or possibly us moving in, we need to let Reaper know that ASAP so they can deal with that. But yeah, other than that, we're banging the fuck out of this shit.
So assume everybody in Eldana is in cahoots.
Well, so there are going to be... You're going to have to watch your through and throughs. Alright, that's all I'm saying. When we're punching onto targets, just make sure that you're scanning. Look for those cues. If they're holding a weapon, they're fair game. If they turn and look at you and they're holding a weapon, they're even more fair game. But this is straight fucking pirate flag, black flag shit. I expect all you to don your eye patch. We're going in to do some fucking real work today. On a side note, because of the region we're going to be operating in, and because there's a possibility that some of us have trained some of these cocksuckers in this village, we're going 100% deniability. We're going to be strapping up Kurdish flags. And we're going to be punching hard. That's it.
All right. Fuck was I just gonna say? Damn it. Yeah. So that's phase one. Any questions?
Is anyone bringing a MG?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll get that squared away.
Yeah. On that note, I want at least 2 ARs assaulting that village with us.
I got a thumper as well. Force multiplier.
I could probably run with you guys. T, you comfortable going by yourself?
I mean,
If
because
you
of
need
the
2
region,
ARs, it'd probably be better if I go with you.
We're gonna have to run a 4 and 3 fire teams if you don't, but it could work either way. So it's on T if he wants to keep you with him, or if he wants to have you roll in a fire team, and we'll just have 8 guys rolling.
I mean, T should
Assault.
be far enough out of the fight that shouldn't need that spotter. Knock on wood.
There's
know what I mean?
a lot of trees in the area, so I can't
Yeah.
guarantee you have a good overwatch position. So well, we can determine that when we get to the fucking OP, if anything.
Yeah,
But
confirm.
I would say just right off the back, you can stick with T.
All right. I'll keep the MG on me, I guess.
Just keep something available. We'll have to determine that once we're on the ground at OP. You know what I mean? For you guys, and you can just roll with us if we need you. Yeah. If any suggestions on phase one for anything? All right. So fire teams will be myself, Chief, Overlord, and Hans, and H will have Bravo team. and T will be T and Grizz will be Reaper team initially. H will have Camp and Cole with them. And if you want to take Grizz, actually, you know what? Just take Grizz, so you have a 4-man fire team.
Yeah.
And we'll have T hang loose. T, you'll run point for the ground teams when we hit the ground to the OP, and then you can set yourself up somewhere comfortable once we get there. It doesn't have to be right there. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Overlord's been crashing.
Yeah.
Be back in now.
I don't think so.
Might be having the same issue.
All right, so guys, we're rolling multicam. You guys can kit up how you feel comfortable. Take a couple of minutes, kit up.
Oh yes.
Time of day.
It's gonna be
Night.
nighttime initially. Phase 2 might be like dawn.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, Frank, if there's anything you need, Deuce-wise or anything like that, just let Harrison know or myself, and we'll get it to you. Is your UAV good to go?
I
We'll have
don't
to
know. I
test.
mean, I don't see the UAV on the map. Where is it starting from? Is it going to be in the air? Am I going to take it off?
It's already in there, loitering right now.
Okay.
It's loitering?
Yeah.
Where?
Okay.
Just west of the AO, out about 3 clicks.
Okay.
Hey
Okay.
Frank, I'll grab a tab as well so you can.
I'm going to grab a terminal because my plan is
Right.
to not go too far and set
Yeah.
down at HP Susie, and I will control the UAV and give you intel from that location, and then that way I'm also close when it's
Yeah,
time
that sounds
to
good.
come in for extract.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
Yep, right on. All right, so if you guys want to kit up, go ahead, do it now. Get your shit done.
Cool.
If you do, get a drink or do whatever.
All right, we'll spool up, off, 26 after the hour, coming up.
Frank, you're good on right.
Okay,
Ops team,
coming
get
down.
ready.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Alright, 360 Bravo.
All right, Reaper, take point, beat us out. Hey, Chief, when you get to that next cover point, take a knee and take off your uniform and throw it back on because it's got that glitch.
Hans Aries, UAV back on station.
Copy that, Aries. Go ahead and advise of any enemy movement you spot on either my pause break or Reaper's pause roughly east.
Aries, Wilco.
Aries, Hades. If you can advise on any enemy movement within the town, we're trying to find a build-up where this possible target building is. Right. We're the largest cluster of enemies that we're going to raid. Over.
Aries, Wilco, continuing to scan. We'll let you know.
Hold on. I have Reaper talking to me one second. Send it, Skipper. Good copy.
Okay, stand by for the compound. I've got lots of hotspots on one compound.
Copy that, Aries. Roger that.
Yeah, okay, while I'm doing that, I see a vehicle with two guys standing outside of it. Stand by.
Copy that, Aries. Feel free to mark any targets on map. I'll relay the ground.
Roger. Yeah, looks like just a short distance from friendly element south of the southernmost compound. I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I'm looking which way. Nope, you guys already got it marked on the map. Okay, I'm trying to mark it on the map. That compound, building 13, that's where I'm seeing lots of hot spots.
Copy that, Aries. You're saying building 13, 13B, that complex is east.
Roger. Affirmative.
Raj, is there anything on that northeast side of 13B?
Not seeing anything outside of that compound, vicinity 13 Bravo.
Status, Skipper. Confirm anything inside of the complex of 13 that ground should be kind of worried about, because we basically have 3 breaching points, break. If either are blocked or there's a cluster of enemies, feel free to mark so we know which one to pick. Over.
Yeah, I see 8 dudes outside in the compound, stationary. I'll see if there's anything else I can see in the near vicinity here.
Aries, Hades.
Go ahead.
Hey, can you adjust your ID over to complex 1617? I'm almost positive the QRF has been spotted in 13, so that's going to be where they're shacked up. Right. So if the HVT is near 17 or 16, we're going to have a lot of squirters coming out of 13 towards that.
Okay, looking at 16 and 17. Yep, in that vicinity there, I see one hot spot, and he is stationary. He's outside that L-shaped building.
Do you guys have eyes on that building from where you're at?
Affirm the L-shaped building. Is that building 4 Aries or?
No, it's just north of 16.
Okay, roger that. Is there anything on 17 or 17 Bravo?
Not outside, just north of it. There's a 2-man patrol that's on the move,
Copy.
moving east to west.
Roger, still confirm just one hot spot.
One hot spot just north of that L-shaped building, outside stationary.
Roger, roll relay.
Yeah, I see at least 2 pairs of 2-man roving patrols.
Roger, if you can check now towards building 17, 15, 5, kind of where this new red circle has been marked on the map, break. That large cluster is likely where the HVT is at, given where the QRF is.
Roger, vicinity 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Aries, be advised, I think we're admin on that new red circle break. We're going to raid in from the west. Break.
Copy that, Alpha.
We'll advise which building we're hitting first. prep Hellfires for the possible QRF.
Okay, building 5, there's at least 2 guys on the porch. And one person looks like on the second floor outside.
Copy that. Which building areas?
I'm showing building 5, right next to 4.
Affirm. Which, can you tell which direction that roof contact's oriented?
Okay, they are on the west side of that building, building 5.
Copy that. They're probably using building 4 and 5. Break. The little compound, kind of open area that connects into the hardball break. Sort of check around there for any vehicles, whether they're manned or not. Do you see anything?
I think you already have it on the C-tab. There is a technical that looks like there's a dude in the back, possibly manning a gun.
Roger. Are there any unmanned vehicles that could be used for transportation?
No, I don't see any in that vicinity of 4 and 5, except for that technical. That's the only one I see vehicle-wise.
Roger. Start focusing your eyes essentially on that red cluster, break, and 13 complex. 13 complex is like the QRFs. They're going to be moving west. Break. Prep those Hellfires is going to be hitting across that vegetation towards Aldana, that main little area. Break. We're going to be assaulting in from complex 1. So we might also use you to hit the technicals if Reaper can't hit their contacts. Over.
Okay, concentrate on the 13 and 13 Bravo complex for possible URF. You guys are going to assault 4 and 5 from 1. And I'll watch out, and I will let you know if I see somebody and be ready to engage.
Confirm all. Sounds good, Aries.
Bravo standing by, Skipper. Roger that. Good copy, man.
Aries, Hades, message.
Go ahead.
Be advised, Aries, I've got 3 possible target points that you might be hitting with Hellfires if that QRF moves into position.
Okay, standing by.
Probably just the mic since Chief's taking a minute here. I'll be, yeah.
Aries, Hades.
Go ahead.
Apologies for the hurry up and wait. We got 2 guys AFK.
Yep, not a problem. Still continuing to observe.
Alright, I'm back. Skipper.
Be advised, there's
Chief
1 out of
back
2 is
out.
back. About 30 seconds, we'll move off.
Yep, roger.
Roger that.
Be advised, Aries, I've got a Crayola type complex going up on our attack area. Break. Corresponding color sizes.
I went ahead and grabbed my
Just
stuff,
going in and out. I'll relay with you so you can get ID.
Okay, you got stepped on a bit. Understand something about a Crayola marking. You'll
Yeah, I
walk me
already
through it.
Hey, firm, I've got the essential. Well, break. Essentially, each side corresponds with the color. If you see squares going in and out, call the color. So we don't have to necessarily go off cardinals, and we'll all get on the same page. Because I'm pretty much going to clear you hot on anything that we have.
Nope, I got the colors.
Roger. advise Aries Hades is going to be on Oscar Mike in about less than 1 mic.
Okay, roger. Okay, the QRF's alerted. Guys in the vicinity of 13 are beginning to scramble.
Copy all Aries. Keep advising. Reapers engaging the QRF squirters.
Roger.
Yeah.
I see Blue 4 on the move. Two-man patrol near side.
Eyes on.
We're moving to 1B. Roger that.
Aries, how close are these contacts in
Contacts
this
now.
wheat field?
The two-man patrol is down west of the, just across the road.
Confirm, thank you.
Be advised, Reaper, one of those patrol stuff is on the road we just took down.
The guys in building 5 have not been alerted. They're still static.
Roger that, Aries. Relay.
plus Officer D. Roger that.
Hey, you can advise Hades has the HPT. We'll advise on possible LZ. I don't know if you want to prep the UAV break. Prep the UAV for any possible further QRS coming into the AO. And also prep the helo break. We'll advise on any LZs.
Yep, okay. Just don't forget to ask Ryder to go ahead and fix my helo.
We'll relay.
Yeah, just be advised, you got that one static dude on the building north of 16. He's still there, static.
Roger, we'll relay.
Yep, Blue 4 is now on the west wall of that compound.
Be advised, Skipper, we're blowing a hole in the wall here.
Okay, they breached the wall. Bad guy around the corner. Building north of 16.
Aries, you got eyes on those tracers?
Looks like that technical to the east-northeast. You want me to take it out?
Take it out, Aries, take it
Yeah,
out.
we got a tech center instead. Roger. Yeah, roger.
Target destroyed.
Good job, Aries. BDA effective. He's dead.
Skipper, be advised, I haven't had that right now. My SARC is working on it. Roger that, man.
Aries, be advised, second phase complex is being marked break. Roughly southeast side of the map, about 2/3 the way down.
Roger. Yep, seen red X, black dot.
Roger, we're finding you a LZ right now. If you want to prep the bird to make sure that's been fixed, I'll relay.
Yep, Roger. I am releasing a UAV if you want to use it. Yeah, Hans Aries, you want me to go ahead and direct the UAV to start loitering on the next position?
Affirm. That sounds perfect, Aries. If you could confirm the helo has been fixed, I'll relay with H. Break. Mark the LZ Amy, just north of 4 and 5. It's a pretty good complex, right off that hard ball. Perfect for the Hawk.
Roger, looking for Amy.
I'd be advised, skip ramp set up with my team. Roger that. Roger that. Stand right. Is Blackhawk going to need laser guidance in? He might. I'm not sure. I'll let Hans take care of it because he'll be under a comms line. Roger that.
Be advised, Aries, LZ's secured. Once you're clear, you should be good for final approach, and I'll mark it up with the strobe.
Okay, you calling me in now?
Be advised, I'll lasso you in.
Okay, you want me to come in now?
Wrong
Is
net,
that
wrong
you shooting,
net.
Skipper? Yeah, we're trying to take care of this guy, but he won't die, so it's okay.
Hans Aries is loitering about 3 kilometers west your position, standing by for call-in.
Aries, you are clear for LZ, Amy. Look for lasso.
And this is Aries, Roger. Inbound south to north.
Reaper team, you're mounting up with Alpha, followed by Bravo.
About 2 clicks out, 1 minute.
Mike.
I have your lasso.
Don't forget to use your high ready. Tell your guys to use their high ready as they mount up too.
No wise areas, I do have audible. Eyes on.
Reaper, you guys will mount up first, and then Alpha, and then Bravo.
Forward, 5 meters. Forward. Clear. Down. Clear.
Reaper, go. Alpha, go. I'm on.
On.
Bravo good?
Bravo, mount up.
The doors keep opening and closing.
Because the pilots got close.
Camps on.
Oh. I think I'm open now.
Last man, we good? We good.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Aries, last man.
Oh,
One just got out.
Levi's
One
skipper,
just
I
left.
fell out.
One just got out. We lost one.
Oh, we have a man that fell out. We have a man that fell out.
Circle.
Helmet
What the
call,
hell?
bird shot me
Aries, we
up.
got a man that fell out.
Yep, Roger.
Roger, we're gonna circle around for you.
How'd that
You want me
happen?
to meet you somewhere more open compared to the LZ?
Strokes on, Sam LG.
Slid right out of the side of the chopper.
Hey, we got a techie right
Just hold
below
your
us.
pause where you're at.
I think there's a guy standing right there.
Like, I looked back.
How'd that happen? What?
Bro, I'm telling you, Ryder, I looked back just.
Hey, he ain't wrong. Hey,
there's
switch
a guy
on,
in the
switch on.
fucking
Techie left,
that's
techie left,
standing up.
techie left.
It's dead.
H, we have a possible techie left.
I know, but there's a
So,
dude
uh,
standing up next to it.
Yeah, but I neutralized the gunner.
Roger that.
Alright.
Can't take it out the gunner though.
Same page. Good call out. Alright, well. Sucked up my chair a little bit.
Yeah.
Long final one, click.
Roger that.
30 seconds.
Reaper and Bravo Alpha will just pull up rear this time on the approach.
Copy that.
Frank, you look good on the right.
Okay. This looks a little slopey. I'm just going to go ahead and try to get a low hover so you guys can jump out.
Roger
Right.
that.
And you look good, brother. You look good down.
Okay, coming down.
Alright.
Go, go, go.
On the
Cool.
deck, on the deck.
Alright, strobing up. We're Oscar Mike.
We have eyes on the compound up here, Skipper.
Roger that. Just come online and pause one.
There's a guy laying down, looks like on the roof.
HP advised, we're gonna clear.
And there are
3
hot
and
spots
4,
inside that
and
building.
2
Stand
and
by
5.
for building
Copy.
number.
Roger that.
Standing by for a quick update from Mary's number building.
Building 3.
Roger, Aries, confirm building 3.
Yep, and looks like another
We're gonna
hot
have
spot
drop one security on the exterior if we find out the exact building, and we'll have
across the way
I'm not
at
sure
the
we're
top
gonna
level,
clear
building
it.
2.
Follow you guys waiting.
Roger that, Aries, we'll relay.
Roger that.
Yep, building 2, top floor, bad guy inside, just inside the window.
Roger that, Aries, relaying now.
As well as building
Bravo, lead, be advised. We're gonna
3,
approach
second
3
floor.
and 4. Alpha team's gonna secure.
Roger that, Aries. As for now, watch the quarters on the entire 4-building complex. Also watch for anyone coming into our AO. If anyone comes into the AO, you are clear with Hellfires, or if you're clear with Hellfires if they come into this AO.
Cut off.
Yep, roger.
Sorry, I meant to say, we are going to clear 4, you guys clear 3, and then we'll converge on 2 together, alright?
Roger that, Skipper.
He suspects 3 and 4 are possible target buildings for our targets, copy?
Good copy.
You're clear on flashes as well this time, alright?
Roger.
Aries Hades is assaulting.
Roger.
We're moving. Reaper, your green light on any targets you see. Bravo, be advised, 3 is confirmed target building. So we will pin 4 while you guys set for entry, clear it up, and then we'll secure the targets, and you guys just pull, get ready for security on the fucking LZ.
Reaper, you gonna take on that guy in the roof? Or the top story, sorry?
Of which building?
I can't give you number 8.
She's
I don't have
building
an
2.
angle on him, but I think we got them all unless there's another one hiding up there. I'll have a look.
Roger.
Any place I definitely see a guy is in the bottom story of building 3, but I don't know if he's armed or not.
H, we're about to hit this building. We have no time to waste. I'm gonna...
Roger that.
Flash. Reaper, we have one of our HVT secure. We're scanning for the next one.
Aries, be advised, 80 says 1 HVT. We're, building 3 is now secure.
Roger, monitored.
Reaper, you can collapse in on us and pull security. We're gonna get the bird called in. We're just getting a guy patched up.
Pretty sure there's an enemy in that building behind you guys.
Say again, T?
Pretty sure there's an enemy in the building behind you guys, the other 2-story.
There's a possibility. Bravo lead, once you get your team squared away, clear building 4 for us, please.
Building 3, not building 4.
Building 4. Building 3, not 4,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Be advised, Aries, if you want to disconnect from the UAV and spool up the bird, get on possible orbit break. We're finding a suitable LZ-40 now to make sure the area is clear. Over.
Roger, Aries, will come.
Building's clear.
Building 4 is clear. Bravo
Reaper.
team, be advised you can collapse in on LC Sally. Pull security. Reaper, you can pull security with them. Alpha team's gonna bring the HVT to the bird once it's on the ground, and then you guys can collapse in.
Aries, Hades.
This Aries.
It be advised, Aries. New LZ's marked now on map. LZ Sally.
Yep, seen. You want me to hold or come in?
Affirm. Go ahead and get on a long approach. decent hold, maybe about 300, and then just kind of tighten it in within the next 2 minutes. We'll call you in.
Aries will go.
Is there a bad guy in there, Harris?
No, I killed him.
Be
He was
advised,
on the
Aries,
top
you're,
floor, same floor as the dude you shot up there.
Yeah, I thought I could see him with his flashlight sticking it through the window. So.
Yeah, as we were walking up, he oriented towards me and I just mowed him down.
Be advised, your ingress is going to be east on this approach.
Roger.
Kill your lasers, Bravo lead. Have your guys kill your lasers, Reaper 2.
Alright, Aries, you are clear. Go ahead and start your approach.
Aries approaching from the east.
Aries, look for a strobe marking LZ.
Roger, looking.
Did anyone ND or was that just an IR grenade being thrown?
Yeah, he's throwing IRs.
Roger that. Chief threw the IR grenade so hard it sounded like a bullet.
Definitely sounded like an ND from over here.
Aries, you look good.
Get him down.
Actual, I'm on.
Mount up, Chief.
Keep on.
Hey, give me last man and I'll call him up.
We good?
Last
Last
man.
man.
Last
Hey,
man.
last man, Aries, you're clear to lift.
Okay, lifting.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good shit, fellas. Took long as hell, but we got it done.